I have a terrible red face right now because I'm in traffic, but I am on my way to school. It is actually Wednesday, August 29th. I think it was Wednesday, August 29th too. Wednesday, August 29th. And this is the day I'm starting my vlog at today. I'm having a hard time getting on my schedule, and I've re-changed my schedule too, if you guys didn't notice. At the top of my YouTube banner, it says that I am now uploading on Mondays, and I did that to give me time over the weekend to edit my weekly videos. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. It's just, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, I literally was yawning yesterday, and I can't get enough sleep. I have major insomnia, which is very new to me, so I'm just kind of trying to deal with that and, you know, keep you guys updated, because I'm excited to get my vlogs out. I vlog all the time, but some of them are just like random clips and I can't turn it into anything. So last week was kind of like hilarious. Like, I had my first week of school vlog. I had my first week of school vlog, and then I couldn't finish the week. Like, it was just too crazy, and I've never done that before in the 2 years that I've done this and had this channel. So I apologize about that, but it was kind of funny. Like, I jumped 2 weeks in advance, and I was able to kind of tell you like where I was then and where I was later on, I guess. But now it is the end of August. I might as well just keep it there. A little update for you guys. Okay, sitting in a stoplight. Quick update. So I am now at the end of August, and yes, it's raining today. We've definitely gotten better at our routines and stuff, and then the full moon hit. Oh my gosh, guys. Was anybody hit by the full moon? Thumbs up this video. Ready, boys?
Yep.
Okay, you can put your markers away. We're gonna build some words.
I wanted to have a ways to draw it first.
You can set your boards aside. Can you put your saw letters back? Good job. Good job. Okay, I'm going to tell you to pull some letters out at the bottom, and we're going to use those letters to make words, okay? Can you set your marker aside so it doesn't distract you? You too? And your eraser? Awesome. Ready? Can you pull H?
H.
Pull I. You need P, and then M. Okay, are you ready? Our sound this week is I. Can you say I? Say I says I. Very good. I'm going to give you a word, and I want you to get your 3 fingers out. Can you get your 3 fingers out? Can you get your 3 fingers out and put them on the table? Good. Remember, first sound, middle sound, last sound. I'm going to give you your first word. Ready? Hit. Ha. It. Hit. Can you build hit with the words you have? The letters you have?
It. Ta-da! Hit.
Good job, boys. Hello, everyone. It is prep time today, so I got a cordless vacuum type of thing, like one of those really cheap ones, because this crew is just messy. So my coworker has one, and I always use hers. So I am going to put this thing together and see how it works. Welcome back to my channel. Actually, I'm not sure if I said that this morning or not. I just got home. It is Wednesday, if I didn't say that this morning. I don't even remember what we talked about this morning. But I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about my week and kind of catch you up as I sit on the couch. I'm also gonna eat some goldfish. This has been necessary. I feel like I just snack all day long. Now that I'm pregnant, I just snack all flippin' day. Okay, so this week I have I've been getting a lot of really great responses from my last video, which I was really kind of nervous to post because everybody has a different way of dealing with their students, and honestly, every student is different. So I wanted to kind of elaborate because I have a few kiddos in my room that need some extra attention multiple times a day. And it's not just that one, but you know, dealing with angry students and students that come from, you know, really sad backgrounds, they really shake up your classroom. But, you know, they were placed in there for a reason. I take it as a wonderful learning situation for you and, you know, for me, and I'm excited. Those kids are so challenging, but that's what they are. They're a challenge for you as a teacher because it's like they're puzzles. They're little puzzles. All kids are little puzzles. And you just have to like crack their code in order to get a connection with them. And once you get that connection, things just go so much better. And I've already cracked the code with one of them, and they're just doing so awesome. Hello. You know, I've already cracked the code on Ivy. You gotta lay down. Sometimes you may never crack the code. And does that mean you're a horrible teacher? No, absolutely not. Does that mean that you probably tried your hardest? Absolutely. Probably did a lot more than you think with that kiddo. Even though it might not seem that you're getting through to that kiddo, you're probably getting through to the kiddo. So I don't know. I always try and keep that in the back of my mind that just because they might not be showing it, you never know what they're going home and saying to their parents on how much they love you or how much they listen to you and listen to your stories and help them and how they make them feel safe. And, you know, I don't know. I just try and keep that in the back of my mind that kids put on a shell, and some kids have more shells and more layers than others, and that's okay. And it's just up to you to figure out how to crack the code on those little layers. So that's why I posted last week's video, because that's why I talked about, you know, having angry students in your classroom, because clearly they were not made angry, right? No kids are made angry. Something has happened or triggered something, an event or friends or social interactions or something is causing that kiddo to have distress. And it's just up to you to figure out what it is. And it's probably, look at that hair. Oh my gosh, that looks like I teach first grade hair. It might be an entire year-long battle, and that's just the way it is. I've had that before too. And like I said, you are doing more good than bad, I promise. The biggest thing is to have that kid, you know, for you to be their support system and their advocate, and for them to know that, you know, even when you're pulling these consequences, because my kiddos still get their consequences when they're, you know, screaming and yelling or throwing things in class. They still get their consequences, but they know that when they come back, they should be refreshed, and they wrote their reflection, and I greet them with a smile. I say, oh my gosh, you look like you've calmed down. I'm so glad you're back in my room. And, you know, I drop it, basically. I drop it because that's what they need. They need to know that they can come back from this. Because if they don't, and then if you're like, go, you know, when they walk in the room and you're like, go sit down, they automatically shut you out. And this is all, I'm not an expert, but this is just all what I've experienced before with these types of challenging kiddos. So thank you so much for everyone who was being so supportive in my last video, but I did want to touch on a few things. Not that anybody said anything, but I was just thinking about it as I was rewatching my video. The ignoring piece. I know some of you are like, I know what you're talking about, but I just wanted to kind of touch on it again. But I don't really ignore. They think you are, but ignoring is not the right word. It is and it isn't. You monitor. what they're doing. So when I have a friend that's throwing a fit, I may walk up to them and say, I don't tolerate fits in here. You know, first graders don't throw fits. If you want to have a conversation with me, you can go to the safe spot, chill out, and come back. And I say it in a very, you know, monotone, neutral voice, because I want to let them know that I would rather them calm down than get upset, and I'm not going to yell at them saying, you don't throw fits, because, you know, who am I to judge why they're throwing a fit or why they're feeling that way? So I'm trying to remain neutral and put it off me. You know, that's another big thing about conscious discipline, is taking it off of you, that it is up to the kiddo to calm themselves down if they want to come and talk to you. And that's where a lot of those strategies come in. Like, you have to teach them how to calm down and all of those things. And Ivy, stop. Just getting a goldfish. Particular kiddo, you know, I will walk up to them one time, and if they are being unsafe, walk up to them and say, you know, we're not throwing fits. This isn't happening. Let them know that we're not throwing fits. This is not happening. If you want to talk to me about something, I would love to hear it, but you need to go calm down first. And I have 2 safe spots in my room with lots of different stuff to calm down, just random stuff like a mirror and teddy bear and timers and all kinds of stuff, calming down strategies that they love to go to, and they may go to by themselves if they want to, if they're feeling sad or if they're feeling angry, which these kiddos do. They have now gone to those safe spots on their own, and that's okay. That's not them getting in trouble. But if I send them there, then they're like in trouble type of thing. So, you know, what happens, you know, why I say you have to know your kids is because if you know that a student might hurt themselves or hurt others, obviously you can't ignore that student. You can't monitor from afar type of thing. And every school has their different situations on what to do in that, you know, situation. We have in the past moved the entire class to another classroom and have that student just basically throw a fit in your classroom if that's going to happen. And that kind of gets everybody out of the room. And then we have a special team that comes in called the CPI team, and they come in and they are able to talk to the kid, and they're just trained in all of that. So I don't think I have any of that this year to that serious extent, but you never know. This could grow. I hope not. I'm trying to diffuse as best as I can with my kiddos. I just wanted to kind of touch on that, because watching my last video, I did say, you know, I do ignore my kids, but I really don't ignore, if that makes sense. Like, I never ignore any of my kiddos. Don't give them that attention if they are throwing a fit. I do not walk up to them every single time they throw a fit, because that's what they want. They want the attention from you. So I will let them know one time that we don't throw fits. That's not how you get my attention, and I will not talk to you like that. You can go calm down until you're ready to talk. And right now, we're trying to get those kids to just do that automatically. Go to the safe spot when they're feeling angry. Come back when you're ready. So, yeah, hopefully that was a helpful little tidbit. Academic side of things, we just got done with dibbling, so my class is all over the board this year, which is fine. I expected that. So I created my groups this year, and we are doing guided reading this year. Jan Richardson, so like the true guided reading approach, and we are not trained in it. So if you guys have any resources or anything for the true Jan Richardson guided reading, definitely comment down below and let me know. Put some links. That would be great and helpful that you use in the classroom. I have done a ton of research on Jan Richardson. I've watched the YouTube videos, so we are actually not technically starting it until January, but you know me, like if somebody tells me that we're doing something, I'm jumping in completely full-blown ready to go with guided reading. So we are just using the lesson plan model that Jan Richardson has on her template on her website, and that's all free. And we'll see how it goes. It's going great. I love the flow of things. I love how we are practicing the skills of the week, and we're also practicing reading a book every single time their level, and then we get a second day to kind of talk about it and, you know, go into deeper conversation. And I just love the outline of it, and I love the structure of it. So if I can get my kiddos doing their stamina on daily 5, right now we are day 21. And I have read to self, work on writing, read to someone. I take things super slow on daily 5, guys, because I want it to be pretty much perfect. And I never go to word work until like those things are pretty much perfect every single day. Like they can independently do it. And it's hard for first grade. So our district has a 15-day launch, but I've never ever gotten daily 5 up in 15 days. I'm sure older grades probably can, but first grade, you have to teach them how to be independent. So I think I will introduce Listen to Reading this week because Listen to Reading's like not that big of a deal. I'll bring in some Chromebooks and then I have a CD player in my classroom and I'll also have an iPad. So usually like it's not, that one's the easy one. Like they can just like practice in one day and be good at it. All right, I'm really tired. I'm going to eat some goldfish, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning, Thursday, August 30th, I believe. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, August 30th, and I just made a bagel. So today is Thursday, and I love Thursdays. They are my prep days. So what that means is that I try and prep on Thursdays everything that I need for next week. And hold on, I have to take a bite because I'm prepping everything that I think that I need for next week on Thursdays. Now, my copy mom came in on Thursdays last year, and this year she wasn't able to do Thursday. Different lady, obviously. She's doing Fridays, which is totally fine. Like, I've just been putting the papers in the tray. That takes, like, no time at all, right? But getting those papers ready and kind of looking at next week and seeing what things that I can pull for my teacher tables or my guided reading tables, my math groups, my... if I'm going to be out, which I am, I'm going to be out just a half day on Wednesday. I have an OB appointment, so I'm going to hopefully type that up today and get that stuff ready, the sub and stuff ready. And I haven't updated my sub stuff for this year yet, so I need to update that. I need to throw away last year's and print off a new packet. I used to do binders, but it's just I can't do binders anymore. It was too big, too bulky, and unnecessary for me. So I just print all of the important information in a packet. I'm gonna get to school. Kind of want to make some coffee today. I'm feeling like some coffee. So I think I'm gonna take one of our creamers because I didn't find any creamer at school the other day when I made coffee. And it's just creamer season, guys. It is creamer season. Like all the pumpkin spice things. This is the caramel macchiato. This is just the type of year where I just live for flavored coffee. And anybody else with me? Like all the way through all the way through until December, until we're getting into those peppermint mochas. Like I just love flavored coffee. But I haven't been drinking coffee, but like maybe twice a week, and then and that's including the weekends. So, but today kind of feels like a caramel macchiato day. So, great. Let's get to school. Egg. What is that?
Tadpole.
Tadpole? What is this?
Front legs.
Tadpole with legs?
Tadpole.
Tadpole with front and back? And then what is this?
The wheel frog with tail, and then a frog with a tail.
Very good. Just do your best. You got the egg down. Good job.
His face, and he made it a body, and he was here with his legs.
Hey guys. Oh, it's the end of the day now. Whew, it is so hot in here. I have to go to Meijer because we have a pitch-in tomorrow, so I'm bringing ketchup. I normally bring a lot more. I'm sorry guys, I look like crap. I normally bring like an actual side dish, but I just can't physically and mentally do that. So I'm choosing a easy way out for once in my life and doing the ketchup. I'm bringing ketchup. So I'm also gonna get dinner. I think we're gonna make tortellini, stuffed tortellini shells. Pasta sounds good tonight. With some garlic bread. I don't know. Carbs. All the carbs, right? When you're preggo, you gotta eat all the carbs. So today was pretty okay. We didn't have temper tantrums all day long, which was a plus, I guess. But we did have a few towards the end of the day, but they were more silent tantrums, so I can deal with silent tantrums. We did a life cycle of a frog. We've been doing life cycle of a frog all week, and then like we read an epic book one day, and then we did a little spinning TPT thing. I'll try and remember to link it down at the bottom for you. That was really cute. And then we did we don't have science on Wednesdays, so I end up doing like Mystery Doug. And if you guys have not done Mystery Doug yet, guys, you have to sign up for Mystery Doug. I will definitely try and leave that link below because it's free, it's great, and it teaches the kids to ask questions and be good scientists, and they just get so involved in it. And then you get to choose, you get to vote on what he picks next for his video. And it's like a kind of like a YouTube channel, but he has his own website now. So it's fantastic. You have to sign up for Mystery Doug. So we do that every Wednesday. The kids look forward to it every single Wednesday. Sometimes they have activities and stuff to go with it too that we'll do later on in the year, but for now we're just listening to the stories or the video. And then today we did a life cycle of a frog with Play-Doh, and I actually didn't have any plans today, which is funny because it's like I just came up with that. Like the kids were like, "Can we play Play-Doh?" And I'm like, "No," and I was like, "Wait. Maybe they can make a life cycle. They can show me what they've learned this week and do the life cycle of a frog." And it totally worked out, and they had the best time ever. And once they were done, they had to explain it to me on what the different cycles were. Some of them had the 4, and then some of them had the 5 different areas of the frog life cycle. We did egg, we did tadpole, we did tadpole with legs. We read a story that had tadpole with front legs, tadpole with back legs as a different one, and then obviously adult frog. So some of them chose to do the 4, some of them chose to do the 5, but they had to explain it to me, and then they could just play for the rest of the time. And it was great, and it was fun, and they were excited. So that's always something to do, like just something exciting to do. Like, don't forget about Play-Doh, guys. It is a headache. Yeah, but I tell them, you know, I make sure to tell them, like, Play-Doh is not on the ground or else it's completely gone, like, forever. And they usually do pretty good after you threaten them. I do not threaten my kids, but when it comes to Play-Doh, I may or may not threaten a little bit because I have brand new carpet in my classroom, and I've had Play-Doh stuck to carpet before, and it, like, never comes up, so. It is really hot. It's 90 degrees. So I'm going to cut this off here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. On Friday, I'm excited because, one, we're getting Starbucks, which is great. I do have my list. I do have a parent meeting tomorrow, so I won't be able to talk to you guys at prep time. I haven't been able to talk to you guys at prep time anyways, right now, just because I'm so busy and I don't have time. But I do have a parent meeting tomorrow, so that's for one of my kiddos who I'm concerned about for their behavior. So we're meeting with them, and parents are super supportive anyways, but we just needed to have a sit-down meeting. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's August 31st, and this is a 3-day weekend. I'm so excited. I've got some situations going on with my hair. I'm not sure what that's doing. Whatever. I didn't sleep like at all last night. I'm in this trend right now where I don't sleep, but that's okay. You know, growing a human. And I decided to pull the bump out today, so I'll show you guys a little bump. Got my maternity leggings on. Bump's out to play. My widow bump. It's so cute. Okay, so today is pitch-in day, which is so exciting because I don't have to pack a lunch, but I'm still gonna pack snacks because I just snack all day long, you know? I'm finishing my oatmeal, and then I'm going to pack some snacks to eat today. There'll probably be leftovers all day long. Whoops, sorry, you were down there. There'll probably be leftovers all day long. Where's that Fiber One cookie that I get? I've been loving these things. My diet is just like out the window because growing a baby. And except these are really good. They'll probably be snacks all day long, but I'm still just gonna pack some just in case because I don't want to be out snacks and start feeling sick. That would not be good. So I'm gonna bring some cheese sticks. I have these little Baby Bell. These little little thingies with crackers that are fantastic. So I've been packing those too. And that should be enough because I think we'll probably have like, I don't know, chips and cookies and stuff to munch on. Okay, so this morning, I bought these little dividers for my binder. And I ended up buying a binder because I could not find my Dibbles binder for the life of me. Well, guess where it was? In my teacher bag that I haven't brought to school one day this year. One day. I found it in my room. And I was like, oh, there's my Dibbles binder. So I was wanting to turn that into my teacher table binder. So now I guess I have another binder for, I don't know, whatever. I always need binders, so I'll find something for it. But I'm going to put this in there and then get my teacher table binder all ready to go. And then I didn't actually end up getting my copies done yesterday because I was getting, I don't know, I had like the declutter mood, you know, so I was just trying to clean my classroom yesterday. Which is okay because the lady's coming this morning, like when the kids arrive. So I have a little bit. It's 7:26 now, so I have about an hour until the kids get here. So I'm going to get my shoes on and then head to school, and I'll have a few minutes. My coworker is getting me a pumpkin spice latte this morning, which I'm so excited about. So the pumpkin spice latte came out like Tuesday, I think, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I told you guys in my last summer vlog that I was like over the moon excited about the pumpkin spice latte. So here it is, and it's my first one, and I asked for it iced because, Alexa, what's the temp going to be today?
Right now, it's 64 degrees. Today, expect a high of 87 degrees.
And I'm in like long sleeves, but it's okay. I'm a cold-natured person, so this is, I'm the person that people like look at me like, honey, are you not sweating? And I'm like, no, I'm actually just fine. So, yeah, I'll probably get yelled at by people, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to take my meds, my prenatals, and say goodbye to this pup. Lacey, it's a 3-day weekend. It's a 3-day weekend. I get to stay home with my girls for 3 days. It's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Do I look like I'm tired? Because I am tired. What am I doing with this? That was a rough day. It was really rough. All of the kids were just absolutely bonkers. It was just overall really rough. I'm a mess. Mascara's running. It's 5:15. It's 5:15 and I just entered some grades. I hadn't entered any grades like for the entire school year yet. So I just took some time and entered some grades and emailed some parents. It is a 3-day weekend, so we sent home some important information, so I emailed our parents and let them know about that, or else my normal emails go on Mondays because we send our homework home on Mondays, which is different from last year, but it's just something that we're doing this year that's different. So today, the kids were just bonkers, and they were ready for the 3-day weekend. Like, it was crazy. All of the kids were so rambunctious, and on days like today, I just try and remember that they're all tired. I'm tired. Look at my wonderful toilet mess in the bathroom. And I try not to get upset. I try not to tell them, guys, we're talking way too much. Like, guys, we're not getting anything done. I try not to do that negativeness when I know that the entire class you know, when I can't expect it out of them. Does that make sense, guys? Some days I can talk them as a whole class and say, like, we are talking way too much. Like, we need to do better. We need to, let's see if you can do it better this next time. Or, you know, teacher versus student, we do those too with yeses and uh-ohs. But today was just really rough for them. Like, they literally had a hard time just focusing and functioning today. So I took it easy on them. We did a yoga. We did a 30-minute yoga, but it needed to happen. Like, we couldn't get through math today without doing that yoga. So we ended up doing Cosmic Yoga, the Minecraft version. So we did that, and it was really, really beneficial. Like, it was wonderful, and the kids loved it. So highly recommend those for the younger kids, because they really do just need time to just like sit and relax. Looks like it's gonna rain. I have a lot of copies and stuff to put away, but I think I'm just gonna leave that for myself on Tuesday. I think I'm just gonna go home. It's already 5:15, so I've been working for a little bit. I'm bringing my teacher bag home again, so I'm starting a bad trend, but I gotta leave school. I gotta get home, and maybe I can get up early on Saturday morning or something and grade, but I'm not going to grade, you know, during my family time or anything. So I have like 3 things to grade. I think we have a pretest that we gave, so I need to form groups on my pretest, and then I have lists. Lists are our first writing activity. I'm sorry guys, I look literally terrible. Lists, we make lists for our first writing grade, our first writing assignment for first grade, because we talk about what writers write, and then we make lists. So I'm going to grade their lists and see what I need to reteach. Maybe I will see you guys tomorrow on Saturday, and we'll just kind of turn it into a fun weekend vlog. So if you are done watching the school content, then give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. But if you would like to see what my Saturday consists of, because we are going to my parents' house for a pool. I think I told you guys that today or this morning, that we're going to my parents' house, and we are going to have a little cookout, and I'll get to see my family, and they're excited because they want to feel the bump, and they want to guess if it's a boy or a girl. And if you're interested in that, then just keep watching, but if not, then I will see you in next week's vlog. Somebody drink a beverage for me. You do want to go? So stoked. Yay, Labor Day weekend!
Yay!
It's
I always
pouring.
forget it's there.
Yes, okay. It's pouring. Like,
Just a little wet.
pouring. But we looked at the radar, and it should clear up.
It'll go like we used to have, right? Oh my god, yeah, we got it.
Is this where we watch the show?
This is where we watch the show. Okay. When's the whittle bit? And possibly take some now.
Where's the whittle bit?
That's me.
Yeah, it is.